do you do? Hail! Stop right there, criminal scum! No. Here's the procedure. Oh, hello. Hail. How do you do? What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out. I can't say goodbye. What do you want? I spoke with Deetsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild. I'm listening. Goodbye. What do you want? Go ahead. Don't waste your flattery. That's just stupid. Don't. Please, I'm sorry. I wish I could say that. Are you serious? Good. What do you want? All right. That's just not funny. I'll take that. Well, isn't that sweet of you? I wish I could say that. I accept. I have no choice. What nonsense. All right, I get it. It appears you've spoken to Levana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthurn. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others. I'm honored by your presence, friend.
Hail.
What? Who are you?
Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetter? Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. Stand clear.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhall. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You Swit! How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Yeah! Move along, citizen. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it... Move along, please.
Is something amiss? You have an ashen look on your face that... What's wrong? Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You... Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come. Then lead him here, and I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried. Griand Garana can talk her way out of anything. Of course, all she usually talks about is herself. I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay, I promise you.
be brief. Hail. We must put an end. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done. We must. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to... Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can for his soul, it is.
Greetings!
You're back. Good. You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. I must speak to the Count. I come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I have news for you.
What is it?
Good evening. Have you heard Griand Garana talking about herself again?
I find her annoying. She's way too full of herself. Quite the big talker.
I've heard others say the same.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I come from speaking with Count. After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrichs' hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you. Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear.
Cheydinhal is in your debt, friend. That Oblivion. You're not on my list, and that's all I have to say. If you were some Naspia Cosmo, you too.
Help! These stupid scamps are driving me crazy. Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold. A few weeks ago, a spell sword was passing through Leowin and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it. I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one in town that I trust. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow and my secret will be revealed to all. Alv should be able to help rid me of this staff. We play cards at the Three Sisters often and are old friends. Seek her advice. I can't believe it! The beastly little creatures are nasty, smelly, noisy, and wrecking my beautiful... I can't let people know I have scamps in here, or they'll think I've taken to Daedra worship. Alvis is a practiced researcher. She's sure to have some good information for you.